how has Spotify changed music? So, sometimes we highlight the fact that they changed the nature of music and that it's the scarcity is not there, but also allows it's like every kind of music is available and it's so fast and it's so easy. It's easy to explore.
It's a commodity. It's like turning on a water faucet.
Do you think there's some good to? I mean, there's a lot of good to that, right?
Yeah.
Did you go through that whole process? I still remember where I had to basically throw away the albums.
I never did that. When after you uploaded them into your computer?
Yeah, so there's that two-step process. One, there's like the hard albums, CDs for me. Okay.
CDs, yep.
And then you upload them into your computer.
Yep.
And you save them. And then you how do you put it? Allegedly a friend of yours pirates some extra songs.
Yep.
And then puts them on the computer. So you have your stash on the computer. You're like, this is my finely selected stash of greatness. Sometimes organized by album, sometimes not. And then the big moment for me that was really difficult to do is throw away that stash and switch to Spotify, switch to streaming, and basically rebuild the stash of playlists and all this kind of stuff. And it was heartbreaking because so much love and effort went into that. Both the CD, the stashing of the CD, and the stashing of the MP3s in the computer. And then in Spotify, it just seems just effortless. But it helped me discover all kinds of artists I never would have discovered otherwise. And Pandora, I use a lot. Pandora is more prioritizing on the discovery part versus the organization part. And that was really wonderful.
So one of the things I'll start with the positive that I like about Spotify is that they show view count, they show play counts. Whether they're real or not, that's another question. But they show how many plays songs have. And that's how the charts are based.
Does that give you signal that something is listened to 1 billion times? Does that mean something to you?
Yeah, it means that it's a popular song. Well, that's a massive hit. That's very few songs that have 1 billion plays. Now, the downside of Spotify is the way that they pay their artists. Now they've lumped in podcasts with that are getting a cut of the streaming with the music. And the search and discovery. I mean, there's benefits of algorithms and there's negative things of algorithms. Algorithms happen to kind of many times pigeonhole people into listening to the same genre of music all the time and not expanding their, the discovery of new music that you might hear on the radio back in the day, where program directors would play things that they liked. Right. And you might hear oh, what is that? Oh, that's a new Soundgarden record or something, like, whoa, I like that. I'm going to go check that out. Something that you might not have heard or something odd.
Like one thing I really love doing on Spotify is you can have radio.
Yeah.
Meaning like you have a few, it's similar to Pandora. Like you can, okay, this is going to reveal a little too much about myself, but usually when I go work out, I'll listen to something like Rage Against the Machine radio. I'm sorry.
What else would you listen to?
I need motivation. Classical music. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good because it recommends a bunch of other stuff I wouldn't even know. Some of it I know, obviously, but akin to similar to the Rage Against the Machine type thing. It recommends a bunch of artists. And it's like, oh, holy shit, that's awesome. So I don't know. That discovery works really well. So some of it is a technology thing. But that experience is fundamentally more vibrant than I had previously with my stash. That I would just keep a stash and I would listen to the same record over and over and over and over. But yeah, what's lost is the I'm sure you love this, but listening through the Led Zeppelin records, just driving in a car and listening to the whole thing all the way through. Yeah, that's lost.
So I have my old iTunes libraries from 2005 that I have saved, the CDs that I uploaded into my computer.
Yeah.
Anytime I do that, I play songs on my when I'm doing an interview, I always play WAV files. I put them in. And it's funny that when I interview a mixer, interviewed this mixing engineer, Andy Wallace, and people comment, wow, the song sounded amazing on here. Well, not only are they great mixes that he did, but I'm using WAV files in there, and people notice and these are WAV files from original encoding, not remastered things that Spotify keeps doing and adding a bunch more top end and things like that. That these are actually the original WAV files from off the CD that I ripped 20 years ago.